Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marian Ritchie Marcos, and today I am here to discuss to you the essential elements of the portfolio. So before we will start our discussion, I want you to have some reminders during on our discussion. First, I want you to listen attentively. Second, stay focused. Third, avoid getting distracted during on our discussion. And fourth, jot down notes. So let us now define the word portfolio. Portfolios are collections of students' work over time. A portfolio often documents a student's best work and may include other types of process information, such as drafts of the student's work, the student's self-assessment of the work, and the parent's assessment. Portfolio may be used for evaluation of the student's abilities and improvement. So, Grosvenor 1993 lists three basic models of what portfolio should contain. There are three models of portfolio. These are the showcase model, descriptive model, and evaluative model. So when we say showcase model, it is consists of work samples chosen by the student. And for descriptive model, it consists of representative of work of the student with no attempt and evaluation. And the third is the evaluative model. So in the evaluative model, it consists of representative of products that have been evaluated by the criteria. So let us now proceed on the essential elements of the portfolio. The first essential elements of portfolio is the cover letter. This element tells about the author of the portfolio and what the portfolio shows about the author's progress as a learner. So, including a cover letter with your portfolio is a beneficial way to summarize the key details such as your skills and experience. This also the documents back up the academic achievement and experiences on your task. This document will be the basis of your reader's first impression of you and your writing. In general, the cover letter should do a couple things. The first, introduce who you are as a writer and give your readers some concrete specific details about how you went about revising and improving the portfolio. On the next feature is you will share with us the strategies of approaches you use to make your writing better. So next we have the table of contents with numbered pages. This is shown in this element are the detailed contents in the portfolio. So, assembling a portfolio is one of the most important things you can do to make yourself look like an experienced professional within your field. To ensure that your work is easy to reference within your portfolio, it is helpful to have a table of contents to organize your work. So, there are guides to find out how to make a perfect table of contents for your portfolio. First, center your name, address, and phone number on the top of the page. Below your contact information, write portfolio table of contents. So below, write your cover letter at the page number. The cover letter should be the first page in your portfolio. Next, organize the rest of the table of contents just as you have organized your portfolio. Divide your work samples into categories so there is a cohesive flow to your portfolio. Next, we have the list each sample and the page number in order. And last, below your work sample, list any media clips like DVDs or CDs that have included in your portfolio. Entries. The core elements will be required for each student and will provide a common base from which to make decisions on assessment. So why is it important to have it in making a portfolio? As we know, portfolio is a living and changing collection of records that reflect your own accomplishments, skills, experience, and attributes. It highlights and showcases samples of some of your best work along with life experience, values, and achievements. Guidelines for portfolio entries. First, purpose of the portfolio. Second, time period. Third, name people who have access to it. Fourth, description list or type of work to include. And last, if applicable, what criteria will be used to evaluate portfolio. Dates. Specific dates have to be included for all entries to facilitate evidence of growth over time. With dates, you will be able to reflect portfolio target dates. It is how you will be able to see and illustrate time, to find a stable asset allocation that reliably met its goals and to serve as reality how long you consume time and effort within your portfolio. So we have also drafts. Drafts are the oral and written products and revised versions of the content of the portfolio. These are the first drafts and corrected or revised version of the portfolio. So let us have reflection. Through reflection, students can express their feelings regarding their progress and or themselves as a learner. So, for the portfolios to be truly valuable to both students and teachers, they need to provide insight into not only what students created as a presentation of their learnings, but also how and why they created it. So if the ultimate goal is to develop students' learning, they need an opportunity to make connection to the content as well as the overreaching learning objectives. So these are some questions that students have to consider in making reflections for each item in the portfolio as follows. What did I learn from it? What did I do well? Why did I choose this item? What do I want to improve in the item? How do I feel about my performance? And last, what were the problem areas or difficulties encountered? So that's all for my report. I hope you learned something for today. Thank you and God bless.